Hey everybody, if you enjoy my content here on the Right Side Rising podcast, feel free to go check out the Buy Me a Coffee link below where you can show your support for this podcast and help it grow even bigger and better with the right equipment and most importantly, the ability to give you guys the content you want and you deserve, whether it's from my room or big events like AmFest in Phoenix. Thank you guys all for the continued support and make sure to go check out that Buy Me a Coffee link below where you can show your support for me and this podcast.
Right Side Rising.
Yeah, what's up? So I'm here with Taylor. We're here at AmFest with Off the Record USA. So Taylor, first off, I just want to say, what got you into politics?
Well, what got me into politics is when I was seeing in 2020 the people coming after conservatives, personally deplatforming them, censoring them. My friend Joe, the older millennial on TikTok, was banned 68, he likes to say 67, but 68 times from TikTok alone, censoring him and absolutely destroying his platform every single time he got big. He had over 1 million followers 12 times. He had over 100,000 followers, probably the majority of those times. And what really gets me is that they have to censor us to try to win. They can't do it fair. They can't play fair and square. And if this is their game like they say it is, why don't they play it fair and square?
Yeah. So that kind of leans into my second question. Have you ever faced censorship on your platform?
I have faced censorship on my platform. There was people mass reporting me because they didn't like the content because it was too good, they say. Many are saying this. Many are saying that the content was too good. And so I have been suspended from Instagram twice.
Yeah. So what type of content do you do on your Instagram channel that did get suspended?
I do a lot of the Twitter posts, with the videos, the viral news clips. I do some reposting of politicians and, their funny moments and whatever. And I do have some of my own takes as well on there on like teachers unions and such. But yeah, I have my debate content. I had some videos from ASU go pretty viral from Reawaken USA. By the way, just to clarify, everybody, we are on the Reawaken USA set here at AmFest, produced by Off the Record USA. And if you're not following Reawaken USA, you got to go follow Reawaken USA.
Yeah, go ahead. Follow Reawaken USA. So I'm going to ask you about James and how you met him or whatever.
How I met James Owen. So James and I originally met on social media. Somebody said that, Taylor, he's a good kid. Give some words of advice. Turns out advice turned into a friendship and a friendship turned into a partnership. And now we are co-founding Reawaken USA. It's going to be the largest, I think, organization in America that is going to be actively debating students on college campuses and high school campuses as well, and sending the next gen of influencers, of faith-based influencers to high school campuses. Because look at this. Parents had to worry about their kids getting indoctrinated in college. Now it's high school. Now it's even as low as middle school, but we are going to go to the high schools.
Cool. So what do you hope to accomplish with Reawaken USA?
I hope to accomplish that we can change the political arena to be more conservative, more Christian, more based, and we need that in America. We need to win over the young women. That's what we need to really do. We need to win over the young women in America. We're doing very well in the young men, but the young women just need a little bit of work, just a little bit of work.
Yeah. So where do you think faith and politics collide?
I believe that they collide more than anybody has ever, they say they don't really work together. Well, they actually go within each other so much, because if your country, its values are the absolute opposite, how are you living like the Bible says? If your country has the absolute opposite values as the Bible, how are you living the truth of the Bible? You can't. You have to bring your country as close as the Bible as possible, because if you don't bring the policy that the Bible teaches, you don't even have a faith-based country. You don't have, and your country needs to be built on religion. And we are a Christian nation here in America.
So you believe we are a Christian nation and not a multi-religious state like leftist claim? Okay. All right. So I want to also ask you, who inspired you mostly in politics?
Charlie Kirk, definitely. And like I've said so many times today, when is enough going to be enough? They have assassinated Charlie Kirk. They have shot at Trump twice. They have gone after so many conservative creators, politicians, etc. They killed Irina Zarutska. They killed Ella Cook. They killed David Dorn. They killed Eric Schmidt. When is enough going to be enough?
Yeah. Do you ever fear that your safety is at risk being an influencer like yourself?
Yeah, it is. I mean, I've received a lot of death threats, but you have to keep living boldly, speaking truth, and following the gospel.
Yeah, that's so important.
You got to keep going.
Yeah, definitely. So, just to finish up, what piece of advice would you give to young conservatives out there who feel misrepresented and silenced?
Speak truth, live boldly, and do not be afraid to spread the gospel, to tell people about the conservative message, and to say, I'm not a fascist. Here is what a fascist is.
Great. So I'm Gino. I host the Right Side Rising podcast, and this is Taylor Sharp. He is an amazing guy, and I'm just so happy to be here with him at AmFest. And what an amazing interview this was. So Taylor,
Thank
appreciate
you
it.
so much.